folks, the Filipina P here. I like to do it. You like to do it. Everyone likes to do it. Sometimes it's nice to just let someone else prepare the meal and treat yourself to the restaurant experience. But what many of you Westerners might not know is that dining here in the Philippines can be an adventure-filled evening with many differences that can amuse or confuse, aggravate or illuminate, even irritate while you masticate. Yes, some of the things you're used to in Western restaurants just don't happen here. And the things that do happen are enough to make steam shoot out of Gordon Ramsay's ears. So let me be your culinary guide to properly prepare you for dining out Filipino style. Out of order. So you sit down, get the menu, and start contemplating all the delicious meals on offer. But what you don't realize is that you're probably about to be told that whatever you choose is not available. Yes, it seems like false advertising, and it's very frustrating and unfair that they tempt you with food they don't even have. But welcome to the Filipino dining experience. Ask your waitress why they don't have half the meals on the menu, and you'll be told they just ran out. And ask why they don't get some more, and you'll be told that only the manager can authorize purchases, and he won't be back for a week. You may actually be told with a straight face that they're out of tomato sauce at the pizzeria. The condiment conundrum. Want to spice up your meal with a dash of salt or a pinch of pepper? Fancy a big squirt of ketchup for those fries? Well, in many Filipino restaurants, you're just out of luck, and the surface of your dining table will be empty as a bottle of Red Horse at dawn. If you're lucky, you might find a container of hot sauce or soy sauce waiting for you when you sit down. But that's about it. To get any of those extras, first you have to find your waitress, who'll probably be as far from your table as possible. Then wait while she tries to go find the sugar for your coffee. Is it worth it? I think not. Just shut up and eat your food. The paper caper. Although very inexpensive and readily available for purchase in any other store in the Philippines, once you enter a restaurant here, you'll notice that paper napkins have become as rare and coveted as if made of gold. And trying to get more than one tiny square of thin paper to wipe your mouth is like trying to pry a 100-peso note out of a banker's hands. They'll serve you plenty of greasy fried chicken, but the napkin provided with your meal is so inadequate for the task that you'll be flagging down your waitress and begging for more. And if you're lucky, she'll bring you more. One more. Missing the point. Every Westerner knows that the basic utensils needed for successfully enjoying their meal include a fork, spoon, and knife. But not for us Filipinos. We need a knife like a fish needs a bicycle. So when you examine the silverware that's been provided, you'll be dismayed to find the sharp blade used for slicing meat is conspicuously absent. Perhaps the restaurant owners know that after you're told that the schnitzel you wanted is not available, it's best to keep all lethal weapons out of your reach. But at least you have a fork and spoon, so enjoy your steak. No order to your order. Ready to enjoy a meal with your family and friends? Well, you may have to take turns watching each other eat instead. Because although they just brought your wife's pig's blood stew, it may be half an hour before you get your fried chicken intestines. Apparently, Filipinos believe that social distancing applies to your food orders as well, because they'll come trickling out to your table 15 minutes apart, in no particular order. The sweet cheat. Your mom probably said, no dessert until after dinner. And someone even more famous said, how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? But Filipinos completely disregard this advice, and that big slab of blueberry cheesecake will often arrive even before your appetizers do. But don't worry about it ruining your appetite. You'll be hungry again in the 30-minute wait till your next course makes its way to the table. The hot spot. The outside of your chicken may be hot. The inside of your chicken may be cold. The outside of your sausage may be just right. But biting into the searing heat on the inside peels the skin right off the roof of your mouth. When it comes to your food, Filipinos love to play with the thermostat. And if you call them out on it, don't expect I'm so sorry, sir, I'll take care of that right away. Expect to get the silent treatment as your food gets a round-trip ticket to the microwave in the kitchen and back to your table. Hopefully with no layovers in between. The disappearing act. Need a drink refill? Want to order an additional item? Unlike Western restaurants where the waitress magically appears at your table every few minutes to keep your glass topped off and check on your needs, you're gonna have to figure out how to get the attention of the waitress standing in the far corner who eyes you with indifference as she continues texting her boyfriend. You may have to wave a few times in order to pry her away from her important duties, but she'll eventually wander over to see what you need. And of course, there will be no pitcher of water in her hands. Why do in one trip what you can do in two? Ice? No dice. Apparently, the technology required to freeze water into its solid form has eluded Filipino restaurant owners who are either unwilling or unable to provide a sufficient amount of ice in their customers' drinks to last more than a few fleeting seconds. Order a glass of ice water and you'll be served a vessel containing lukewarm H2O with a few slivers of what used to be ice, bobbing pathetically on the surface of the liquid. The only way to outsmart the restaurant and gain satisfaction is to order a glass of water and a separate glass of ice, then combine the two after they've been served. You're welcome. The drive-through debacle. If the restaurant has a drive-through, you might choose this method of placing your order. After all, it's the fastest way to get your food and eat it in the comfort of your own home. Or is it? For some reason, when it comes to Filipino restaurants, the concept of fast food is clearly a misnomer. Expect to spend just as long in the line of cars as you would be sitting at the table inside. Whatever drink you order, count on them to be out of it. If you want iced tea, they'll only have Coke. If you want Coke, the soda machine will be broken for the 4th week in a row. There's an 87.3% chance that at least one item in your bag will be incorrect. But you won't know it till you get home because every little box, cup, and container inside your bag will be intricately tied up and taped up for some unknown reason. Enjoy your meal, ma'am, sir. So that's it, folks. The 10 surprises you're likely to encounter when you decide to step into the world of dining in the Philippines. Yes, some of it seems to defy logic. Some of it's downright irritating. But all of it is pure Filipino. Till next time. Okay, I'll have the pork adobo, please.
Sorry, not available.
Fine. Then I'll have the fried chicken.
Sorry, not available.
Oh, come on. Then what about...
Sorry, not available.
What the hell? Then why don't we start with you telling me what is available?
Cheeseburger.
Great. I'll have a cheeseburger.
We're out of cheese.
But you said it was available.
Yes, ma'am. It is available, just without the cheese.
Then doesn't that make it a hamburger?
Hamburger? Sorry, not available.
Okay, what if I just go to the store, buy the ingredients, take it home, cook it myself, then bring it back here and you can serve it to me? Would that solve the problem?
Thank you, ma'am. And if you like the meal, please leave a tip.
You want a tip? Here's a tip. If you want to call yourself a restaurant, how about buying some food first?
Food? Sorry, not available.
Just one last thing before you go. If you think about it, I'm kind of like your waitress, bringing hot, fresh content to the table and serving it to you every week. The only thing I ask for my hard work is that you leave a small tip in the form of a thumbs up on this video, subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you know when your next meal has been served, and sharing this video with friends. I promise it'll only take 10 seconds to do, and your tip will make my day. You wouldn't want to stiff your waitress now, would ya? And for dessert, please enjoy my other videos too. See you real soon.